If there is something else that I hate other than something like this, as you can see, it's definitely the stupid Pokemon card scalping bullshit. You know, I'm not talking about, you know, that scalp. My scalp is... Shut up. God damn it. Resellers, I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Resellers of... Okay, you know what? I gotta cool down a bit. The resellers of the freaking Pokemon card. That's where I don't like it. I don't like that kind of bullshit. Each time when I see posts like that, each time when I see videos like that, it's just like sharing, oh, what did I poo? What did I poo? Oh, let me see my Pokemon packs. I see that. I'm just, in my mind, I was like, it's boiling a bit. It's like annoying as well. It's like, what the hell? I feel like all this reselling or all this trying to make this whole Pokemon cards into something that it is not, other than just being a kid's hobby or a hobby itself, it's ridiculous, right? They're trying to make this into like a business, like a weird reselling Pokemon card or whatnot. It's just really annoying. And this doesn't really just stops there. Remember back in then, like, if it's just like, okay, fine, whatever, if you just stay there, but there's a lot of other stuff that people just want to casually enjoy, just want to be a civilized human being from time to time, but they just gotta swoop in and make some kids' days cry and destroying people from having childhood, and then they complain and say kids these days don't have childhood. These are usually people from millennium. I think they have millennials and Gen Z, like people in the probably in the mid-20s now as well, right? Or people in their 30s as well that probably doing this kind of bullshit. It's just like really ridiculous. Meanwhile, kids like 10 years old asking their mom, hey mommy, can I get a Pokemon card? No, let's just not say that first. Hey mommy, can I get a Happy Meal? No. Apparently, we ran out of the Happy Meal toys because a bunch of adults, very grown-ass adult with hairy asses, just bought all of the stuff. And that's literally what happens today. Take a look at this. So there's this Japanese dude who was so mad because he went into the shops. He couldn't find any Jump comics, Shonen Jump. It's released every Monday. The book releases every Monday. And the thing is, this is not just any issue. This is issue 33 with the final chapter of Ao no Hako. This is one of the reasons why people wanted to buy. People wanted to read it just casually or whatnot. But the reason that it is sell off like this, it's not what you think it is. The reason why it sell off, it's because people like this. I'm not pretty sure about this guy. I'm not gonna say this guy, right? Because maybe this guy just casually bought one and just see what is the fuss is about. But this thing right here is the reason. This thing right here is the reason. Yep, a freaking One Piece card. Because of a One Piece card, a bunch of kids couldn't buy their Jumps comic this month. A bunch of teenagers couldn't buy their Jump comic this month. A bunch of Ao no Hako Blue Box fan couldn't buy the Jump this month because they couldn't read the final chapter. Why? Because people like this. Cha-chang! Buy it in a pack and whatnot. So this is probably some random guy who actually did this. Maybe he got all the cards and now he just put this, just get the book if you want, right? Just take the book if you want. So it says, you're free, isn't it? Yeah, I think this guy's being sarcastic, by the way. If you're buying up everything because you're buying it all, duh, you think you're doing a good thing? Card shops are the enemy of Jump Reader. No, it's actually basically, like scalpers and resellers card like Pokemon and whatnot. They are all the enemy of hobby. Like, just freaking get away, man. It's stupid card reseller bullshit. Like, I just hate them so much. I hate it so much. The case was so severe that you can actually see shops doing this. This is really interesting to see. So what they actually did is, let me just translate it for you guys. Dude, it's insane. They barely have any copy in this of this week Jump sold out, and this convenience store is usually super strict about no standing reading. Actually had a Jump out where you can stand and read it. So usually, I think like Tachiyomi Kinshi, this is what it says: do not stand here and read. And then they put out a paper that say you can stand here and read this, which means this jump right here, it's not for sale. It's for people to read it there and then. So there are people who wanted to reach the blue box final chapter or whatnot, right? So this shop is doing his best not to sell the last piece because, you know, they just have some integrity. I guess, you know, they just know, I think they just figure out what happened and they just decided to do this before things get out of hand. And at least this is great, you know, a place where they have this thing right here. You couldn't stand here and read, right? This is basically, that's what it says, Tachiyomi Kinshi, you cannot stand here and read. And they have this. So people who couldn't read because of this case this time, for people who didn't manage to read the Jump comic books, can actually read this right here. So I was like, holy crap, this is insane, right? When things go south, Japanese stands tall together. That's just what they do, man. Base Japanese. This is what it is, man. Sasuga desu. Awesome. Some people thought this is gonna be something crazy, so even look at this. They're putting it in a hard shell. I think like it's to try to protect the product from people getting into the card game thing or stealing the card game or something from the stuff. Maybe people can just like put it up. So they have boxes like this. This is crazy. I'm sure that the Jump sold out everywhere this week. I ended up buying in a local bookstore. This is a video of the new product that offers double protection. Double protection. I don't know why did I need that, but it's crazy, man. Like this guy, for real though. As someone who have been buying weekly Shonen Jump every single week, I'm like, don't tag on those extra, man. Do you get how it feels for a top tier reader who have been hooked for decades, standing in line for ration tickets mixed in the scalpers and card game nerds? They gotta buy a ticket to actually buy them. Dude, this is something that you can just walk inside of a shop, grab one, and go. Holy crap! Damn, I think this is because One Piece has been putting up on top of, One Piece has been continuous for 29th anniversary, and that's why they decided to put One Piece card inside of the Jump. You know what? This is pretty funny. I might go to my closest Kinokuniya store and try to see, if they have Jump comics. Who knows? I can join in the game and be one of those assholes together. You know what? You want a card? You want a card? Oh yeah, sure. Why not? I sell to you. Oh man, this is so annoying, man. What the? Well, that's that. That's the thing, right? That's the thing. So I was a bit annoyed by this situation when I just read about the case. I was like, what is really happening? And it was just because of people just, scalping stuff and reselling stuff, and it's just annoying. It's really, really, really annoying. And I think the markup of the price is around, like, from what I can check here, it says 2,000 to 4,000 yen, versus the magazine costs only 340 yen price. So you can actually get like, I think like 1,000% profit. Because you just buy it for like 300 yen, right? 340 yen for the Jump, but then the card itself can be sold for around 2,000 yen till 4,000 yen, and yeah, it's just a bit ridiculous in my opinion, and I guess that's just what it is. Well, nonetheless, are you guys hyped for Ao no Hako, the final chapter? Wow, that show is already ended. Damn. Well, I'm not really much of a Ao no Hako kind of guy, but yeah, it's a very interesting show, right? It's a love story, if I'm not wrong. Very, 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 I think I just watched the first season on the anime, and I never really watched anything else other than that. I'm not pretty sure if they have like another season or not, but I just remember watching like a 12 episode of it and then just not watching anything of it. But final episode on a manga, that's a great news. That's a great news. Well, nonetheless, guys, you know what? Drop a like if you guys enjoyed this video, and also if you guys are mad as well, mad of this kind of case. And also, you know, drop a like and subscribe to the channel because I'm new around here. I'm sorry. So I'll see you guys again on the next video, and until then, be seeing ya. Po.
Just like desert missing the rain, I really wanna meet you now, but I know that I can't. 何をしてもお前は in my head どこにいてもそこでお前の high yeah. Just like desert missing the rain, I really